Welcome to today's edition of Deaths of Child Stars. In today's news, a tragic death of a well-known child star, Magical Pony. Today we are going to visit his psychiatrist, who saw him through terrible times of heavy alcoholism and attempts of suicide.
And how does that make you feel? I see. Well, I'm not entirely sure that fighting dragons is the best thing for you, especially after what you've been through. I wouldn't recommend it. You might want to find a new job.
So what do you think caused Magical Pony's death?
Oh, well, I warned Magical Pony that he shouldn't fight dragons any longer. And, well, he kept fighting dragons, and that's what happened.
So what do you think caused his suicidal behavior after his father's death?
Well, considering he was very young at the timing of his father's death, it traumatized him for life. Well, just the fact that he was only 7 years old when his father passed away, I'm not sure that that was the right thing for him at the time, considering his mother was a heavy alcoholic.
No! No, this won't solve any of your problems! No! Don't ever leave me! No!
We will now interview Dragon Slayer, the beloved companion to the Magical Pony who recently passed. How do you feel about the loss of your beloved friend?
Well, I almost lost him once, about 3 or 4 years ago. I just couldn't believe it. I just can't believe that he's gone.
And what do you believe led to the death of Magical Pony?
Oh, he was, very rambunctious, so to say, and I think he just got too overly confident, and he just crashed. I was there, too, so I'm dying.
Do you blame yourself for letting him go on an adventure?
Completely, because the doctor said that I shouldn't. Well, he was very brave, but slightly unstable sometimes. There was a point in his life where it was after his father died, and he became very suicidal. And he almost died. I had to save him a couple times, but he was just too crazy. My best memories were one time we went fishing, and we caught a huge bass. It was about this big. He was my best friend, and I'll miss him severely.
About to go to MJ Gangster in his own town, in his streets. He's a friend of Dragon Slayer's, but he refuses to come into the studio, so he must go to his home turf. So tell us, Mr. MJ, how do you feel about the death of Magical Pony?
Well, I didn't know him that well. I met him a few years back. It was after he just got out of psychiatric help. I knew him as an acquaintance. I was more friends with the Dragon Slayer, but yeah, it was a great shock to hear that he had passed away.
Are there any things you wish you could have done with Magical Pony before he died?
Well, I wanted to say goodbye to him. The last time I saw him was 3 years ago or so.
Okay. What would you do if you were there when he died?
Well, know, I would try to help him. I knew the Dragon Slayer tried to help him, but I think it was his time, I guess.
Though name withheld, we are about to interview the anonymous tipster who apparently witnessed the death of Magical Pony. Perhaps his interview alone will solve many unsolved mysteries that we've been trying to solve but haven't been able to solve because this guy never decided to show up until just now. But of course, people are so anal these days. So what was it like to witness the tragic death of Magical Pony?
Dragons aren't real.
We now venture forth to the land of the dealer who has apparently been seen dealing to Magical Pony at the time of his father's death, which may have led to several attempts of suicide and over-dramaticism. Are you familiar with the name Magical Pony?
What makes you think I would know him? I might know him. I might.
Well, are you?
I don't know. What is it to you? Get that camera out of my face. Get. Do you have any evidence of an assault?
Yes. We've recovered a picture from the FBI showing you dealing to poor Magical Pony at the time of his father's death.
What do you think I was giving to him?
It shows you were dealing crack cocaine, LSD, speed, pure heroin, meth, and a smidge of ecstasy, including various forms of marijuana.
Never seen him before in my life. Get that out of my face.
On the flip side,